I'm just
Ooh, I should have added your sprite before I... Oh. It's connected.
connected.
It looks so sad without my normal stuff.
God, my teeth are so irritated. My gum on like one spot. I don't like it. Where's my floss? Keep some floss in my desk. Where's my floss? There it is.
That's a great sign. My thing already says unstable. This is terrible.
Really great. Yeah, my gum is so irritated. Why?
Why does it say unstable? Is it unstable? It says my bit rate's low. Why?
Why?
Why? I don't love it.
Oh, B, leave the girls alone.
Great, now I can't save this stuff. Now I'm streaming. Oh no, that was dumb. I wonder why it's... I'm muting you.
That's fine, I'm flawed.
Seems fine to me. Like, I can turn my, music up. Yeah, it says I have low bitrate, but I don't see that as, like, a problem. Like, it's only through Twitch is telling me that. Like, OBS is telling me this, like, same bitrate, like, a little bit different. But what does bitrate really mean? Okay, I'm gonna put a thing in Discord unless you want to do it. I was hoping you would just... Okay, you're back on. I don't know if you're loud enough, but I'm assuming you are. Speak.
What do you not understand I'm flossing my teeth mean?
Okay, I turned you down a little bit. Oh gosh, it says I'm live on my status. I hate when it does that. I just wanted to test out my stuff. Leave me alone. URL. I need the... I don't think it necessarily looks any better than normal. I'm gonna add everyone because I'm...
It's a little much. Well, no, it's not. It's fine.
It's my server.
stepping on bubble wrap.
Oh, you are?
I was. Glad you enjoy that box, Opie. Real cool.
Opers. Opers.
I felt my fingers.
Alright. Objective is done. I literally just wanted to check on how the mic sounded and how it... This all set up. Hey, Wolfie's immediately here. Wolfie, is this your first time in one of my chats? Because it's telling me this is your first time in my chat, and I like honestly don't...
And Twitch.
On Twitch? Yeah, on Twitch.
Is it our lucky Wolfie?
Yep. Y'all, let me know how... Katie, you need to not have your speakers on because I can hear myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
Through...
I'll just turn you down.
Yeah, do that.
Let me know if it's still too much, though.
Okay. I'm in the predicament of, once again, I myself am not allowed to hear music because I have it through OBS. I guess I could
Just do the
grab
output
something
thing.
through... No, because then that's
Oh, desktop audio?
Yeah. On Twitch, your first time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And you follow me? Oh my goodness. Oh, get lit. Getting lit. Currently lit. Oh, that's so depressing. I don't have my... Because I just got switched on my new computer. I don't have alerts set up that are my normal ones. So I honestly don't even think anything... Unless it did work and I didn't notice, but I don't think I do. I also don't remember how to work Twitch, to be honest. I think I did like a whopping 9 streams and then I rage quit because my computer pissed me off. So this might just... It is what it is. Alerts. Show me the goods. No, it should still have worked.
I plugged in my headphones.
Oh, it didn't work because, you know what?
What?
Hold your horses, everybody.
Holding horses.
Everybody hold your horses.
I think that donut I ate earlier really irritated my gummies.
Okay, this is... Sorry about my keyboard. I got a new microphone, but y'all are still gonna hear it.
I got a new keyboard. Not for Christmas, I bought it for me. It's a FNAF keyboard. What are you adding?
Alerts.
Oh, okay, work.
Quick, someone follow. Someone do something.
Hold on, let me. I think I fell.
Can you like unfollow and then follow?
I don't think that'll work though.
I think there was a time on Twitch where that used to work. But no, I don't think it will either.
I can try getting like my extra account. Or my extra email with like a Twitch. Hey Julius, welcome to the stream.
Hey.
I don't know about anyone else, but my social meter is like gone. I'm like, I'm done with life. I'm ready to nap. Alright, I'm gonna follow you on my extra channel.
Oh my gosh. She's cheating just
My
for me.
extra
Hey, it did work. Get lit.
Work. Not the Katie and Chrissy.
Who is even that? Who's best rat?
I don't know, that's why I got suspicious.
That made me... The way it typed Katie and Chrissy made me be like, is this someone who actually knows me? Because that makes me feel...
You're kind of loud in my ears. I don't know if you're loud on
Am I?
stream.
Guys, am I loud? I do actually have my microphone like right in front of my face. So...
Oh, it's Invader. Okay, work.
Okay, word. Sorry, y'all can call me Chrissy and say Katie. But
It's just odd. Most people don't come in here and go Katie and Chrissy.
Yeah, when you say it as a collective, it makes me like my head turn like what? My Twitch is different.
I do enjoy the name Rat Boy. That's very great.
I do like that. If y'all have different usernames in different places, in those places I will call you by your usernames because I'm not gonna have the like brain power. Rat.
Oh, flossing actually did help my gums. I ate like a big donut earlier.
Okay, if y'all see me editing my OBS and stuff, just know I'm like fixing things. And we're just gonna chill. If what you see on screen right now is a drawing, I'm making an intro for my channel. But it's just like a simple... I heard a badoop. I heard a badoop in my ears. I'm a simple girl. I'm a simple gal.
Your OBS is on...
On what? Yeah, I said if you see anything like odd on screen, I'm fixing alerts and things.
Oh. I don't know how to listen.
Are you listening? I heard like a little thing go off. Did I get another follow?
Could be Ferb.
Oh yeah. Rat. Oh, Ferb did! Hi, Ferb. Yeah, sorry guys, I was actually gonna stream. I want to stream on Twitch as like a normal thing, but I was going to test it on YouTube, and YouTube said, listen here. And I said, YouTube, I'm listening. And then YouTube said, you need to have these settings enabled. And then I had those settings enabled, and then OBS was like, you need to have those settings enabled. I'm like, I do, bestie. And then they said, no, but you need to have those settings enabled. And I said, but I do have those settings enabled, and it wasn't happening, and I wanted to like punch my computer and like have my hand go through it. But it's okay. So we didn't get a sheep stream, but we did get a twin stream. That's still a win. I was wondering if the sheeps would stream. And I looked over and I saw no sheeps were streaming. Not everyone's gonna get that, but that's okay.
Opie's on his little bed thing. Do you like your new bed? Oh, we're purring.
We're purring.
Do you like your bed?
I know.
That's his bed.
Sorry, it's also weird having to not use his IRL name. I know. If I slip up and you hear me say his name, just no one say anything. I don't think he gets it. I'm talking my brother, guys. If no one knows that, my brother streams on Twitch. Yeah. Xdeath, whatever. That's such a goofy emo name. But I always accidentally say his name. I don't think he gets upset when I do it, but I don't think he's in love with it.
He definitely doesn't appreciate
he definitely doesn't appreciate when I say his name. But I have alerts for raids and followers up right now. So the other stuff I'll have to piddle around with on my own.
Hey Alex, ooh, welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome
Squidward. Welcome Squidward.
Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward.
We're literally doing nothing pretty much. I wanted to test my new microphone, and my
It's really nice.
Do I sound pretty, you guys? Because I really don't look pretty, so
Well,
I
I
need
don't
to
know about
sound
that.
pretty. And when I go to accidentally mute my mic to burp, that's gonna be really, really comfortable for me.
I think you should just commit to it. I think you should really let him have it.
Like, I get uncomfortable when I pick up my drink, like right now. And then I go to swallow it, and I'm like, what if they hear me swallowing it? But
Gosh.
just
To hear
if
you being a normal human being,
if you,
what are you gonna do?
I know, if you guys do, you can't say a single thing. Welcome, Squidward. It's almost 2 a.m. right now. That's crazy. Sounds smooth. I hope it does. I didn't like. I just plugged it in and hoped for the best. I didn't like piddle with any settings. It does have like. I will be honest with you. It is a Blue Yeti microphone. And I got a fun stand. So my microphone isn't like 2 feet away from me. But
Please, oh my
you know,
goodness, open my keyboard.
is unfortunately right in front of my face. So I can't exactly see the screen. Technically I have 3 screens. I have the one in front of me, which is like an old computer monitor that has OBS on it right now. And one to my right has like Twitch open on it in the dashboard and like chat. And then I have my tablet. That's what I'm drawing on. So like the screen in front of me, I don't really need to see. I'm just looking at my drawing screen and the one to my right. Also, let me know how if the music is loud enough, you guys. Eating Chinese food right now.
Oh, what I wouldn't do for some shrimp lo mein right now.
Ooh, that sounds really yummy. An egg roll. I want to learn how to make egg rolls.
I love egg rolls. Opie, honey, I love that you love me, but
while I have the
while
I have the collective of you guys while I have the collective of you guys, does this drawing look weird? Like, ignore the fact that it's a rig right now, and the line art is like overlapping places. But like, does this look weird? Because I feel like that looked weird. I feel like I'm going through like a bit of a shift in my art style where I'm just like I'm somehow getting better but also like getting worse. Where it's like I'm adjusting different features, but sometimes they look ugly because I'm still like practicing with it. So y'all let me know if this looks weird or not. I know her arms are kind of stiff and her forearms are kind of short, but like they were worse.
She had it much worse. I had to correct her.
So
honestly, that pose is just hard to draw.
It is, and you know what? If it's that bad, I'm gonna draw a new intro in a year. So we're only gonna have it for a year. I ate so much junk food today. I'm stuffed. Well, it's Christmas.
Honestly, I could double down. I could commit to more.
It's cute. Thank God. Thank God someone thinks so. Thank you. Rat. That's what I was gonna say. She seems a bit stiff in the arms, but it's really cute. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree.
Who holds a book like that?
Why
don't you just have her holding it and like...
I already lined it. Y'all don't... You know how like choir people stand there really proper and hold like the music in front of them?
You mean people who aren't you?
Goes back to drawing. I don't know.
He's just all over me right now, this guy. Opie, what do you want?
That was gold. I'm not proper. I'm not a proper lady. Oh, me and Katie have mentioned, actually, you've mentioned or brought up the fact that I like ASMR a lot. I feel like that's something you've said a lot before, but I wanted to point out earlier, I was talking about my microphone. I picked the Blue Yeti because it's one of the microphones I see a lot of ASMR people using, and I was like,
if they don't know what good microphones are, you know, I don't know who does.
Why'd you sit in your bed, Opie? Good boy. Sit. Sit.
The meows. Can y'all hear the
Did you
meows?
hear 'em?
I did.
Sit.
Meow.
He just wants to be as close to my face as he possibly can, and I'm like, no.
Mother, we must become
I know.
one.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, you can't hear the meows? It's really quiet on Kitty's Discord. It like cuts out.
Just sitting here purring at me.
I'm assuming you're loud enough on.
I don't know, probably.
Yeah, probably. Can't hear them. I feel deprived. I'm going to my dad's tomorrow. I'll send pics of his cats in the server. Ooh. Did you get any Furbies for Christmas, Ferb?
Ferb did.
Oh, Ferb,
Ferb got one.
Ferb, you sent me Merry Christmas. I didn't respond to that. Merry Christmas, Ferb.
Ferb put what they got in the Discord.
Really?
Very cool.
Yeah, I saw that Ferb messaged me, but I hadn't really been able to message really anybody. Because I was like, it's Christmas. I'm a little busy at the moment.
Opie, he loves my water bottle, this cat. He's like, let me lick the straw that you want to use, mother. And I'm like, no. A blue furblet? I really want the pizza furblet. I've had my eye on that for a while. I want it.
Yeah, the pizza one's cute. Yeah, you got 2 Furbies, though.
Yeah, I did get 2 Furbies.
I was, Barbieless this Christmas. Last year, I got... Actually, I said 4 earlier today. I got 3 Christmas Barbies last year. And some Barbie ornaments. But I asked for a lot of very important things this year that I needed. One being a new microphone. And I got those. So I will take the L of being Barbieless. But I will conquer again. I will slay. And I will conquer. Because my Barbie dreams don't end. If anything, they expand further.
I need a Furby shelf. That's what I need. Shelf for my Furbs.
My brother got me a little stuffy sloth.
I also got a record player. Oh, that's so cool.
I love
A good record player.
that. Katara right now quaking. She's like, I love records. Especially
I love Mother.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So I take it everybody had a decent Christmas.
Honestly, I didn't think I'd be so tired. Like, I'm exhausted today. Like, I don't know what I did, but I am like...
Well, were we asking Ferb what Ferb's favorite generation of Furbies is? I'd actually really like to hear this.
I actually don't know all the, like, names of generations of
Yeah.
the Furbies. Like, obviously you can see the what generation, but, like, I'm like, I know Furby Boom.
I was gonna say the
But, like,
style
yeah.
of Furby Boom is my favorite because it's almost like, because that's the one with the light up screen eyes, right? Like it's kind of like giving.
Well, there's more than just Furby Boom that has those light up screen eyes.
Well, I like the ones with light up screen eyes because it's like giving like cool retro-y vibes, and I like it.
Well, actually, I think there's like I don't know if it's because I have Fifi, my Phoenix Furby.
Yeah.
And it's not technically Furby Boom, but it's like in the realm. There's one Furby Boom that I really, really want. And then, honestly, I like the modern Furbies the best. Call me crazy. The thing about the modern ones is I want the ones... Like, I want specific ones, but when it comes to the older ones, I could, like, go for any of them.
This might sound crazy, but I feel like the recent Furby designs look closer to what I feel like me and you would have grown up. Like it looks closer to the area the time where like LPS came out. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that like the eye style of eyes is similar to that era of toys. I don't know. I can't think of was the Furby Boom like near our what era is that? I say our era.
What is our era? What like age are you talking?
Yeah, like 2014.
I'd say we were around middle school. That yeah.
Ferbs clocked it. Ferbs clocked it. Yeah.
Yeah, I never got a Furby Boom, but I had the app.
We have one
There's
now.
one. There's. Yeah, I don't think it's technically a Furby Boom.
Oh.
It's one that like went with an app, but I don't think it was the Furby Boom app. There's like different like that's what I'm saying. There's like different specific. I don't know. I could look at the box, but it's just across.
It's
from
too
me.
far. It's too far.
It's just so far away. I could look it up though. I'm in front of a computer. Opie, I love you, honey, but this is my keyboard.
Sorry if I bore you guys. Just lining. The festive Furby Boom was the first Furby I ever owned. Oh, it's festive. What did you
know what?
name
Fifi
it?
is a Furby Boom.
Yeah, I was pretty sure because it said Furby Boom on the box. I remember.
Oh, there's a Furby Connect. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I think those are the ugliest Furbies. I don't hate them, but
They know what they did. Oh,
honestly,
not
yeah.
Furb just saying also Furby Connect.
No
oh, there
offense
was
to
an
Furby
app
Connect.
for 2012 Furbies and also Furby Connect. Okay. Biko?
Yeah, thank God they stopped letting the app work, so I can really use my Furby.
For just let you know, one of the streams I'm gonna be doing in January, January when I'm like picking up stream is I'm gonna finish your McQueen prizes on stream, and everyone else in the collective. What, you still haven't finished that, Chrissy? And I went, I sure haven't.
Oh, I forgot about that. Why are there so
Yay,
many like
finally.
AI Furby stuff?
Not the finally. Perv's like, I've been waiting.
I finished the hardest one for Wolfie,
Yeah.
and I think I finished the hardest one, and then I was like, brain go burr.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some streams where I'm finishing some art I owe for people and commissions, because I'm hoping it'll just, keep me accountable and committed. And it'll force me to make time. Can I derail the convo off of Furbies for a second? How do I draw people cross-legged? Did you look at my drawing? Because I don't either. I don't know either. I'm gonna be real honest. These legs are flipped. So, screenshot right now if you want this for reference. But, I'm of no help, and that's very clear.
Yeah, feel free to really yell at Chrissy. Really make her feel bad.
Yeah, you're
Really
so
good.
right. I only finished that first one. I have the Vile one, and it just needs lined. I swapped computers at a really bad time for Furb.
To be fair, it's only been like 2 months. I suppose it's not really that bad.
Also, to clarify, with your brother's name on Twitch, Xdeath is the name of the main villain for Final Fantasy V. Not me, no. That's the Roman numeral for 5, right?
Is it a V?
It's a V.
Yeah.
Whereas judges are from... Oh, I just dropped my pen! Whereas judges are from Final Fantasy Tactics as keepers of the law, so he just kind of combined them in a name. See, I don't...
You said that before.
I was gonna say I've never asked that, but I'm pretty sure I have. I just have never remembered that. That's cool.
It's not a read. I just don't care.
Okay, Katekruzan.
And I'm stuck with it.
Okay. It just makes me chuckle, that username.
You couldn't even pick a name. You just stole ours.
Leave me alone. Leave me
What
alone.
harassing
Leave me
me over here?
alone.
Hey, Opie.
It's my rat. Such bullies. I really want to say his name. I'm like I want to talk about him, but then I'm like,
Just
I'm
give him a
gonna
fake
say his name.
Like Larry or something.
It's so wrong to say X. We're gonna do streams together. I'm gonna make him stream with me. The thing is I want my brother to be on stream with me, but the thing is he's a potty mouth, and I'm not okay with that. The brother, it's mysterious and ominous, and he's neither of those things. Ah. Oh, I apparently have little stream bot notifications that pop up. Okay, past me. Get lit.
Who said I lovingly bully Chrissy? I do it with anger. Anger and rage.
I don't think they're talking about specific. I think they're talking about X. X. Sorry.
Jared doesn't do anything lovingly. Oh,
He's a good lad. Oh, it's Sigil. Hi, Sigil.
you didn't even catch it.
Wait, what did you say? Wait, what?
Nothing.
Are you mocking me?
No, don't worry about it.
Aww. I close my ears. The cute Blaziken. For a long time, I stared at the little Blaziken in the corner of the screen on X's streams, and I'm like, is that a Blaziken or am I losing my mind? The little face.
I should get my capture card so I can play Animal Crossing.
Apparently X should be streaming right now. He should be streaming with
No,
me.
it's a holiday. He wouldn't stream.
I was about to say maybe it's a Saturday or Sunday, but it's not.
Opie's sitting in his bed like a good boy. Yes, Opie. Yes, Opie. Don't bite me. Why?
Oh my gosh, that statement made me remind of what Rock the Hawk from Paper Mario.
Oh my gosh.
Freaking love that guy. Love that guy.
Love that guy.
I was literally ripping on him for that earlier, what, not streaming? I mean, what else is he doing? I mean, other than, like, getting tormented by Safi, one of his cats. All socialed out. I mean, I know what he did. He was over at my house. He came over here today, and he gave me a sloth that I now love. I named it Sharpay because I'm iconic. Actually, Katie named it Sharpay, and I thought iconic.
Mm-hmm.
You what?
You what?
I can hear him saying that. Well, I got a new mic. I wanted to test it. I got nothing better to do.
You test the waters.
I gotta test the waters. Swim upstream.
Opie. Opie. Leave the girls alone. We
And
don't
why,
want you.
if he knows I'm streaming, why isn't he in my chat? Like a salmon.
Like a salmon.
Like a salmon.
Like a salmon.
I resonate with salmons.
In what way?
And the color, the fact that the only thing I thought of was I like the color pink. Like the salmon color. In your chat, like a salmon. A salmon. Apparently he's playing a game with Sigil. Why was I not invited? Then again, I'm playing stuff with others at the moment, and I'm just bullying anyway. That's funny. He's hanging out.
Like a salmon.
Like a salmon. That's the inside of the salmon. Grissy, I know. You don't need to tell me. Y'all want to see me line the same thing for about an hour?
Nah, draw some salmon.
What is this?
Salmon.
I was like, 2026. No, actually, no, shut up. The way I lifted my hand and did the little emoji, but nobody could see it, I was like, 2026. What does Chrissy want to do moving forward?
The year of the
And
salmon.
it's the it's the year of the salmon. Okay. And I said I was like, what do I want to improve upon? What do I want to do better? What are my goals? How do I see my It's like having a conversation with myself right now.
Like 5 different ways to say 2026.
Oh my god. I have to like
Furby's not
turn
the
away.
right idea.
Oh my gosh. Money on Furbies and Transformers. Transformer Furbies.
No, that you're nice.
That's 2027's plan. No, I was
Gotta
like,
figure out how to combine the two.
I wanted to post more this year. That didn't happen. I posted a little bit less than what I did last year, and I thought, sick, that's great. That's exactly what I wanted, but not really. And I was like, clearly doing more content isn't as feasible for me as I think it is. So
true.
I was like, I stopped streaming because my computer was butt, and it was treating me as such. And I was annoyed, I was upset, and I was like, I'm getting a new computer. Let me just boot up the streaming again and see if I can do that and make it work. And if it doesn't do what I want, I'll just, you know, deal with the consequences. I already that makes so much sense. I already have combined them. That's why Boulder exists. Yeah. That makes sense. Love that guy. My plan for next year is to get off my butt and actually draw and post stuff. Do you post stuff places? Like, I'm only on the collective of, I guess now, Twitch, YouTube, and like Discord. That's it. Like, I don't venture off anywhere else.
Instagram or anything is not. It's not worth posting. It's just like a. DeviantArt used to be worth posting, and now it's not.
DeviantArt pissed me off the moment they made it so my little coding didn't work for my front screen anymore, and I thought.
Except for Toy House. Toy House is always like, that's an obvious.
Oh, yeah. Also, if anyone's curious what the heck I'm drawing on screen, I'm mimicking scales off Aurora, my dragon character. That's why this kind of looks like a rose, because it's supposed to be like kind of scales information of a rose. So if you're like, what the heck is she drawing? That's what I'm kind of doing offhand and reading chat. My plan is to redesign my room since I have a bunch of plushies. 40 plushies. 40 plushies of what? Is just random stuff? I want to make a kingdom. I want to make a kingdom out of boxes for them. I already have a castle for Queen Swan. Temmie Undertale is a magic shopkeeper. I've seen him. Or her. I don't know. It's a character. Like, isn't it like Temmie a cat? Also to post more as well. I have accounts for art, but I never do. Okay. Ferb uses TikTok and Tumblr mostly, sometimes Twitter and Blue Sky too. Okay. See, I don't know, I never loved those platforms a lot. Instagram, Tumblr, Blue Sky. I'm scared of Twitter. I'm scared of Twitter and TikTok because our art communities scare me. That's funny.
Really, Opie? Just knocked stuff off my desk and ran away.
Yeah, the thing I like about YouTube is that it's like like a singular, like if someone wanted to click on my channel, it's a singular page. Like, and I can just stay there. Like, I don't have to go anywhere else.
I am unbelievably tired, and I want the world to know.
Back when the world was new.
Back when the world was new.
Maybe I should post speed paints on YouTube. Ooh, you should. Ooh, Julius.
It's honestly the best place to start.
Julius uses YouTube Blue Sky Newgrounds. Okay. I also plan to finally replace my ancient PC4 because it's running on hopes and dreams at this point. So is my channel, don't worry. Insta rarely, if I'm brave and have patience, deviant YouTube, Tumblr. Fair enough. I always am like, because I mean, if you look at my channel and like the oldest videos you see are me starting out doing speed paints, and you've probably heard me say this before. I just did it because I was like, that's cool. I want to have my videos, my own drawings of speed paints. I did it because I thought it was fun and interesting to look at. So whenever someone's like an artist and they aren't uploading to YouTube or doing any sort of like showing or share of their art, I'm just like, that's such a waste to me. Because I feel like I've gotten into like a routine where I found what works for me, and it's, I don't want to say easy, because if it was easy I'd post more often, but if you're someone who just didn't necessarily care about the feedback you're receiving back and just wanted to do it and do like speed paints like that, it's like I can't think of a reason why you shouldn't do it and wouldn't do it, you know? I'm gonna say for PS5, wish me luck. I wish you luck. Oh, also our fight. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Julius's earliest videos being speed paints too. I feel like every artist, not every artist starts out there, but I feel like, you know, I feel like all artists at least hit that category at least once. That speed paint. I call mine speed draws now. I think it was because I was doing a lot of art that I just didn't classify as painting. Like, I guess there is digital painting. I just don't see my art as that. So I was like, let me do speed draw, because it just makes more sense to me.
Yeah. That's fair.
Because I'm not always doing like a crazy like illustration. You know, like my last one is just I think it might be a half body or bust drawing, I'm not quite sure, but it's somewhere in between, of Gigi, and like that's a drawing. It's not a painting. I think the only way that my art is classifies in the speed paint category is when I do like my full shading, but then if I'm using like the like painterly brushes, and I don't use those all the time, so it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm thinking about the way I do my speed draws, titles, and thumbnails, because what makes my speed draws excel is the people who always come back to my channel, like, you know, you guys. And you, like, if you're not someone who doesn't like them and doesn't sit through them, that's completely perfectly fine. I don't blame you. But the people who do, like, you know, throwing all my like speed draws in the background and just like watching it, that's what keeps them afloat, and it's not by much. So I am trying to come up with I don't know, some like more clickable title in thumbnail, you know, for people that do like speed draws, if that makes sense. But I don't like changing the layout of my stuff too much, because I was actually like doing some, you know, YouTube thinking, analytics, research in my brain, and I was trying to come up with better titles and thumbnails and just overall better content. Because, you know, Chrissy always wants to improve, and when she's not improving, she's declining. And when she's declining, she's sad. We don't want to do that. And at the end of my videos, I usually have little brackets that say featuring and then whatever characters I have in it. So my last speed draw, it said speed draw, and then I don't know if I put McQueen in the title, but it was a McQueen drawing after October. And I, you know, put speed draw and then the prompt word and then featuring Gigi. And I do the featuring the character because, you know, if someone wants to see more content of a specific character on my channel, they can type in featuring or just their name and it will show up. So if you type Gigi in the little search bar, you can find more content on Gigi. And if I wanted to add videos to my toy house that have a specific character, I could just type in their name and then find it. It's easier for me. I feel like it's easier for anybody who wants references of those specific characters. And if they want to hear a little bit more of those characters. I know, but I like that. I like that you can see the names in the titles. However, it
doesn't really help performance.
It doesn't help performance. It doesn't harm performance, but it's definitely not helping. And I'm trying to determine if that is something I want to take off the videos, because I don't do it for videos that have more than one character in it or like a ton of characters. Sometimes I will if I can fit it, sometimes I won't. So I'm trying to figure out if that is something I need to do.
How long are you gonna stream for?
However long I feel like it. You don't have to be here if you don't want to.
Hey, can Katie dip? She's exhausted.
Are you gonna disconnect from Discord?
No, but I'll probably deafen.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, work. You might want to make me smaller on the screen so I'm not like
Okay.
in your business.
Yeah, be smaller. If you do stream the rest of the art for me, I might start info dumping about whatever character is being drawn. Well, just so you know, if I am on screen drawing it and you're typing a lot in chat, the process in which I draw your stuff will be slower. Like we've been here for 44 minutes and I've lined 2 little items on the screen. But I will continue. I will persevere. This is the great thing about streaming is I have the gift for gab. I keep going on and on and on, and I don't know if that's great or not. Okay, I need to actually like draw this correctly. Well, right now I'm drawing little items that my main like girl characters have. I'm not gonna go into like specifics about it. Some of y'all have heard me talk about my like main characters, and some of y'all haven't. See, I don't know if the details or like lore or story of the characters I draw is like interesting to anybody. Because honestly, it's stuff that, you know, I have some stuff that is solid for character story or lore, and then like stuff that's not. So when I explain things, it's very Chrissy in the moment, like Windows screen processing confused sometimes. The story for my Furbies OCs is called Old Toys, and I've been having so many lore ideas lately. I love when that happens. When you just, you know, lore galore is what I say. And I stand by that. And I live by that. I don't know, when I have when I'm working on a character video and not necessarily character video, but I'm working on art with a specific character in it, sometimes I'll sit there and I'll write my script down in I need to stop saying like. This is why I do scripts, you guys. I will sit there and I'll write out some interesting details about the characters. I've never really had anybody comment being like, wow, this was so interesting. I really liked hearing about this. But that doesn't really matter to me because I like having those scripts because sometimes when it has segments about characters and details about them, it helps me think about it because I don't use my brain a lot apparently. So when I do that, it helps me to further push their design. But I don't know. I've just never really specifically I definitely have heard people be like, yeah, I'd love to know more about your characters, but I don't know if I'm at the level in which I could portray the information in a well-edited video, and I don't have updated art for everything, so I get not lazy, but I'm very hesitant because doing all brand new art for characters, it's a lot. It's a lot to commit. I need to do it, but I have no idea what genre Old Toys will end up being, but with the lore I'm coming up with, it might end up being a psychological horror of some kind. That's interesting. I don't think I'd ever commit to doing a series or comic or animation, whatever. I don't know, of horror, but I like the ideas of doing singular stories that are one-off things or an episode or something random with horror. But I get scared by everything, so I don't know if I'm really the person to do it. This item's a scrunchie, by the way. It's a little big on screen, but whatever. It's one of those thickum scrunchies. I wish I could use scrunchies in a nice way, but my hair's so thin and it slips out of everything. That's why I have to use a hair clip. Y'all can see on my screen. Look, that's me. Hair clip. Woo. This is my first time on Twitch actually using the sprite. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I love horror, and I also get scared by everything. It's a strange irony. See, I really like a lot of horror. Not a lot of, that's so dramatic of me because I don't know that many horror games. But there are horror games that I really like. But every single, if there was a jump scare about to happen, I would have to close out of the window and then open it really, really teeny tiny and then watch it tiny on my screen and be have to figure out if this is creepy enough where I can't make it full screen. Does anyone here remember Tattletale? I definitely remember Tattletale. I loved the songs that came out about that game. I feel we've talked about this on stream. I don't know if Ferb was there. I feel like Ferb was. See, my main thing I really want to write / draw for is mystery. Ooh. I can come up with ideas, but I can't make the clues to lead up to it. Horror for me is a no-go. Aw. Mystery's pretty cool, though. Not Tattletale. Can y'all hear my guinea pigs? They're being really dramatic. I saw someone on TikTok make a really good Tattletale Furby. Aww. You can hear that? Is it really loud? Also, if you hear any noises like outside of my room or someone walking upstairs or something, that's either my mom or my dad. My partner is a big horror buff. One time we were watching a horror movie together through Discord and I literally had to stop watching because I got so scared. Oh my gosh. Dude, the thing is even if the horror game or horror movie or horror anything in general, even if it's not that scary, what's scarier is my brain. And the build up to whatever is about to happen is going to freak me out more than what is even ever going to happen. I don't know what that says about me, but that's what that is. It's the anticipation. Oh, I gotta draw rose flower crown. Ooh, no. Should I just stream for like 4 hours straight? Is that productive? Oh, absolutely. The scariest things you can think of are even freakier than the actual horror. It's so true. Me and Katie just watched Secret of the Mimic, the Five Nights at Freddy's game. When it came out, I can't remember. I just saw something on YouTube and I was like, oh, a new FNAF game came out. And Katie didn't notice and Katie was like, wait, really? Because it just kind of just, you know, popped up. And I didn't watch it because I was just, like, if I'm not interested, like, immediately, I'm just like, okay, it's on the back burner. I can wait. Like, I don't need to watch it that minute. But me and Katie just recently finally sat down to watch it because we were just looking for something to watch and it just popped up and we were like, yeah, okay, we can finally get into this and like see what it's about. And I hadn't seen anything on it and I didn't find it scary. The jump scares weren't scary. Okay, it was fine. I'm not a big baby about it. But then I'd go to bed and I would be sat there and my bird would be like, you know what's funny, Chrissy? The Mimic. And I'm like, shut up. Like, it's, like, I don't know why it bothered me so much. I think it was the concept of, like, something random in my room moving that I didn't like. It's like, shut up. Oh yeah, just earlier today I was walking down to the basement and all the lights were off. And I flipped the light on and like something moved down there and I was like, oh no. I was like, Katie, walk with me because it's dark and I thought I saw something move and Katie was like, it's the Mimic. I was like, no, please. It's like not even scary and I'm like the biggest baby. Mama Tattletale, it was her. It was Mama Tattletale herself. I don't know how to draw this now that I think about it. This is a problem because I used to draw a rose flower crown with leaves and it actually doesn't have leaves anymore. So let's kind of fix this. I gotta figure out how I want to do this. How many flowers do I normally put? A lot. Great. I'll do it like this. I'm just like the biggest baby when it comes to horror stuff sometimes. Not sometimes, all the time. And that's okay. I know that about me and I accept that about me. Just like how I'm insecure all the time, every time. And I guess the only way to, I don't know, I think it's the only way in my mind to not be scared of things is to practice not being fearful and scared of things. But that's easier said than done. And it's more a response, a practice. You have to practice the response of not. But that's like literally changing my brain. You know? And that's crazy. I still don't know if I really like that game yet. It just left me with a whole lot of questions. I guess that's why they call it the secret of the mimic, not the truth of the mimic. I tried looking, excuse me. I tried looking on YouTube to see if there was like any videos that could be like, tell me what the heck actually was happening in this game, please. Tell me. And it was kind of just a collective of like videos that didn't really help, and I'm like, are we just gonna walk away from this FNAF game and not come up with anything else? I'm like, that never happens. I'm like, there has to be something out here that explaining this, and I'm just not finding it. My go-to for not getting scared, usually with horror movies, is thinking about the production. Like, wow, those effects are crazy. I wonder how they did that. That's actually really smart. I've never thought of doing that before. Though I tend to do that with, this is going to sound so funny, and this is not anything related to horror, but my family, we would sit down and watch supper, and we would watch, like, the Muppets, but, like, the older series, and I'd sit there and stare at it being like, how are they making this right now? And I'd like watch and pay attention to that. But yeah, I've never thought of doing that. You guys just heard the score. I never thought of doing that for horror games. I'm gonna go do not disturb on Discord so y'all don't have to hear that. Doesn't most FNAF games do that though? Leave you with questions? That's why I was like, because I feel like everyone and their grandmother makes FNAF theory videos. So I was like, why can't I get any information on this? I guess I didn't really look that hard, I suppose. I remember Tattletale when an announcement of the remake was made in dreams. I saw your little URL. I'll look at that after the stream. It reminds me that it's just a movie, just people playing pretend in front of the cameras. Yeah, but for me, it's like ideas and concepts of things freak me out a lot. Like, Amanda the Adventurer 2 came out. And because the Amanda the Adventurer kind of like, it was so weird. It like, the concept of it isn't like, you know, new, like kid trapped in random objects, whatever. Spirits of kids. Ugh. But I'm not drawing this right, I just realized, and y'all just watched me do it, not that y'all would know. Do I want to leave this like this? Because I don't have rose flower crown like this anymore, and I'm drawing it wrong. Okay, hold on. I gotta erase this because Chrissy's being dumb, even though it looks pretty. Oh, my mom's calling me. Hold on, I'll be right back to with my thought in a second. Gotta love her. Gotta love her, you guys. Gotta just bless her heart. Most FNAF games always leave you with questions and overcomplicated, expanding lore. It's true. What was I talking about? I was talking about the Amanda Adventure. Okay, so the first one freaked me out a little bit, but that's just because my brain's weird. And in reality, it's not that scary. And then sorry, I might be mixing them up because there's a lot of versions of it where, because it was the demo, and then the first, and then the second, and then I think it was the third or not. I can't remember. But one of the ones came out where it was like you saw the Wooly character. Also, if you don't know, my guinea pig is named off Wooly from like the game, the little sheep in it. And there's a recent third game, yeah. And the second one, like no. Like I'm sorry. It was super interesting and stuff, but the concept of such like real demonic things in video games, I'm just like not entertaining that thought in my mind, because of the fact that like the idea of real demonic things and like having that being spoken really makes me uncomfortable. And I was just like, I really like the idea of the game, and the way it's put together is super cool and stuff, but I'm just like, I am not gonna make myself watch this. Because like, I could not, I had to sleep with the light on in my room for like so long. That is like really pathetic. And I was like, no, I don't think so. Katara! Hey, Katara. Katara, Merry Christmas. Katara, you sent in chat Merry Christmas and I didn't respond. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Ugh, now I'm thinking about it. I found the dino emote. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. Dino emojis in chat. Let's go. Dino emojis. I need to make one. I don't have emotes unlocked right now, but in the future when I do, that'll be everything I hoped and dreamed of. Y'all are so cute. Aurora emote when? I was thinking Joe, but actually I would want Aurora. I think Joe because, you know, that's more related to me. But Aurora would be better because I love Aurora. Joe emotes when. I actually like planned out because I looked at like what things Twitch had open for emotes for like badges and stuff, and I actually sketched out a bunch of like what I would have if I could, like a little bit ago. Not Santa.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Katara's here. Did you see that?
Katara. I would like to go to bed.
Go to bed.
Or, yeah, bye.
Bye. Good night. Oh, wait, Katie. Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you go downstairs and
That has
take
something to do with
wasabi
taking
out?
wasabi out?
No.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
I was just down there. I did my rounds. You had your chance. You missed it.
Mom called me and was like, can you take wasabi out? I was like,
I was just down there and wasabi's chilling.
I know. I was like, I'm streaming. And she's like, well, I just got my thing out. Her little exercise thing that moves her feet where she doesn't have to move herself at all. And I was just like, well, I'm streaming. I was like, can you do that, please? And she was like, well, he just settled back down on the couch. And I was like, well, where's Dad? And she's like, well, he's in the bathroom. I'm like, y'all can't just do one thing for me.
Wasabi didn't tell me he needed to be outside at all.
Yeah, well, my guess was his dad got up, left the room, and Wasabi's like, hold on, a human left the room?
Uh-huh.
So, she was just like, well, come down, you know, hurry up whenever you can. And I'm just like, I just was like, okay, bye. And I'm just knowing, like, I'm not gonna go down there for a while.
No, Wasabi, he's as content as
I took him out right when I came up here.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he's fine.
Okay.
I just want to go crash.
Go crash.
I'm crashing.
She's crashing.
Crashing out. Bye.
Bye. Ooh, y'all, I got a capture card. So I can play on my Switch if I wanted to on stream. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that fun? I have copies of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, the remake. And I'm super excited about that because that's like one of my old-time favorite games. And I haven't played it yet, and I got it like months ago because I was like, I wanna stream playing this game like on live. Hold on, I'm muting my mic real quick. Hey. My dad's gonna take wasabi out for me. Did my mic cut me off when I went, hey, Dad? But I'm gonna stream playing Paper Mario. And because if we're all being honest here, Chrissy only does things because she wants to do them. Yeah, it did. And I also have Security Breach on Switch. Do not ask me how that's gonna work because I have no idea. I've never seen anyone play it on Switch, but my dad was getting Katie a whole bunch of FNAF games on Switch and picked me up a copy, and I was like, get lit. Just ask the sheep. Has he played it on Switch? I don't think I'm gonna ask his help for setting it up. I think my brain will be strong enough to set up OBS wise, but I might honestly. Z2A. Yeah. I want him to play Mario Party with me. I'm going to bother the sheep. He must play Mario Party with me. And then I have Mario Kart, but I always play with Katie just, you know, for, you know, goofs and gaffs. But I do have a capture card already. He had ordered one for me. It took him forever. Yeah, you guys gotta do Mario Party / Mario Kart. The thing is Mario Kart. I haven't played Mario Party, so I played the last Mario Party I played, and the one and only Mario Party I've ever played is Mario Party 7 on the GameCube. Okay, I don't make the rules. That's just what's happened. Okay, and I really love that Mario Party game, but Mario Kart. I'm not a gamer. I'm not someone who games. Okay, I'm not a gamer, but I play it whenever Katie just wants to like chill and like do something just fun for a little bit. But Katie always wins, and I never win. And I'm really not great at it. So, like all of the content of me playing video games, it would be you watching someone who's really bad at playing video games, but I have a lot of spirit. And I was gonna say tenacity, but honestly, I really don't know what that word means. I got chutzpah. I also don't know what that means. I got passion. I know what that is. Reminds me when I divorced my friend over Mario Party. That's hilarious. Yeah, so I'm excited to do that, but I want to set up my OBS like a little bit better. Like I usually have like a border and like a fun background. And, you know, determined or persistent. Hey, now, those are some good words. I know what those words mean. But, yeah. I was also thinking about making a new sprite, but it took me so long to make this one. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. 2026 is going to be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty good. We're gonna get pretty lit. It's gonna be pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I want to make enough content where at the point some of you guys will go, I'm kind of sick of Chrissy, to be honest. That's my goal in life. And, you know, I might not do that, but that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna attempt to do. I've been lining this for so long. It still says, Twitch is still telling me that my stream is unstable and my bitrate's low, but like I clicked on like my video. I don't think it looks bad. Or at least not worse than normal. Not the guinea pig screaming. Not that. My eye is itchy. It's running fine for me. Okay. Great. And like OBS isn't telling me. Like I don't have any like dropped frames or whatever. So, it's going pretty good. But I mean, I have it literally just on picking up, it can pick up 2 alerts if it needed be, if someone were to follow a raid. And then it has am I still in Discord right now in the VC? Oh, I guess I have to be in order for my sprite to be posted on my Discord. On my OBS, sorry. And then it's capturing me drawing. That's like it. And I guess my music. So if it's having problems with just that, we'd have a problem. Also, I was able to post my OC-tober video after months of work. It's also my last video for 2025. I did see it. I did click on it. I did indeed take a gander. And all the art looked pretty. It looked yummy. I'm still like going through for my October challenge, the McQueen. I have a lot of the art I did, but I didn't edit together a video. Like some of it I have recorded and stuff, but it just hasn't made it into a video yet. And I'm just, whenever I do get them done and like scripted and stuff, some of them are scripted, some of them aren't. I'm just gonna upload them, and I'll just make sure to put in the description like this was this prompt from, you know, 2025 McQueen and stuff, and put it in the playlist. And I also have thumbnail ideas from even 2024 McQueen, when I did my little, you know, October board challenge, that I think I'm also going to do, but I'm not gonna title the video with that. But I was like, I have these thumbnail art, you know, doodles, and I'm like, I should do something with them and these ideas, you know, not just have them sitting there rotting in my sketchbook. Boys. They're getting all crazy. I completely missed Mermaid for 2025 because I remember one day Katie was like, it's May. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, it's May 1st. I was like, actually, I think it was like by the 5th. I realized it was May. How embarrassing. It just never crossed my mind that, well, I guess I knew it was May, but my brain didn't connect. Oh, it's May, let's do Mermaid. Like, I didn't even think about it. And I was like, that sucks so badly, because I did, I wasn't looking to, like, finish it, but I wanted to upload a few videos on Mermaid, and Katie did a board last year that I started and didn't finish, and I was like, I want to work on the board I started last year, and finish it through. And I was like, shoot, I guess that's not happening. Because I was like, by the time I remembered it, I was so busy with videos I already had planned, and like, May was practically almost over. So that was kind of sad. But once May rolls around, y'all need to scream at me. Because the mermaid character designs I do have are some of my, like, absolute favorite. And of course, I've been going through my Huevember characters and like slowly doing them, even though it's you know, not November. And I really, really enjoy those. Also, something I'm changing about my YouTube videos. You know, there was a time where I enjoyed my long intro and it made sense, where I would talk about, you know, being like, here's some other content I have if you so choose to do, in like a long intro and stuff. But I don't feel that that is something I should do anymore, so I'm gonna be like kind of changing my intros a bit. Like the hi hello I'm Chrissy will still be there because hi hello I'm Chrissy. But I'm gonna be changing that format and stuff, so I'm excited for that. I wish I had art skills so I could draw my OCs. You sound a lot like the sheep. Anybody can draw. He's gotta start. I'm excited. I'm excited. I have a lot of things I want to do. Honestly, in reality, it's a lot of things I want to finish, because I have like probably over, like for sure over 100 video ideas, like way more than that. And like some of these I've started, some of them I haven't started, some are animations, some are just like ideas or titles, but a lot of them I really liked and want to commit to. So I'm trying to finish some stuff before I move into like a new era of things, because I don't want to move into like new concepts and ideas when I haven't finished things that I've started. Look, I have like 0 skills, but gosh dang it, if I want my OCs to dance, then by sheer will I'm gonna draw them dancing. Don't let it. Ooh, I almost just choked. Don't let experience taper your dreams. See, if Wolfie can do it, anybody can do it. Ooh. Yeah, and what did I wanted to say? Blah. That sounds like work. That's what my mom says whenever she's like, I want this done. I'm like, then just do it. And she's like, that sounds like work. Shortening the intro could work, since you could mention that you have other stuff in the middle or at the end of the video. This is true. And what I'm thinking about doing is doing, I mean, if you've seen one of my videos, you've seen I call them break cuts. They're little cuts in between, or I use one at the beginning of my videos, but I'm gonna have an intro now, which is what I'm working on right now. I am going to kind of revamp and replace those ones, because some of them have old art. I mean, some of them have new art, but I want something new, because what's on them is my social medias for like Twitter and like Instagram and other things, but I don't use those, so there's no point in having them there, and I already have them in the description. If someone really wanted to follow me on an account that I just don't even use, they can go look in the description and find it. But what I wanted to use those for was making new ones and just putting like maybe like a little like subscribe thing, or one for like my extras channel or my Uncut channel, or like notification reminder, something that I can overlay, like green screen it, overlay that's like somewhat silent with no talking, maybe just like a sound effect, where I can overlay that on screen where it's small enough as like a little cute visual, but not something that's completely distracting from the video. Because when I'd write scripts for videos, I would think of them as individual things. Like, take it as if someone who clicked on this had never seen my channel, this is the intro I'd like to do. Like chapters, I do want to make kind of like chapters as well for sections of videos. I might not be explaining it very well. Actually, I could probably do an example on screen. Here, I'm gonna play something and it's gonna come up and I'll explain it, but you see this here? There's like a little sketch and it says, it should say subscribe. It's going to be like this, but way smaller. Like, a lot smaller. Yeah. So I'll have little ones that pop up on screen and like other cards of things. I can see. Dino emoji. Yeah, so. And I thought that would give me an excuse to kind of incorporate some of my other characters into view. So. And I'll make a card for Katie that says that, like, if Katie's in the video, I can make, like, a little card with, like, her name. I can make one for my Ko-fi that just popped up in chat. Sorry if I pick up my drink and I bump my microphone. I'm really not trying to. Maybe if I move my phone and then put my drink there. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say Wee Wee's all puffed up, but if anyone doesn't know, Wee Wee's my guinea pig, okay? I'm not just saying that. It's a weird sentence to say. His name's Willie, but we call him Wee Wee. I'm not gonna explain it. It speaks for itself. Okay, I didn't give him that nickname. Katie did. You can blame Katie. Yeah, I'm just trying to polish some things because I've gotten good at writing scripts. I've gotten more practiced in making YouTube videos in where I know what I want. So I just need to strive for that and to not be lazy or get too busy or have art block. I hate art block. I already have like some stuff recorded for traditional art because I have a work sketchbook and you guys have seen it before, but I just came up with an idea, but I need help. Do you know how many active members are in the Discord? I want to make something for everyone, but I need to know how much and if they have drawable OCs. Are you in the Toy House World? Because you can just go to the Toy House World and just pick one character from each folder. Let me know if you need a link or anything. Because that would be my suggestion. My suggestion would be to go to the Toy House World and pull a character from... Because those are the characters they want drawn. Fair enough. Well, if you're drawing something with everybody's OCs in it, and you want to start out, you could just go to the Discord, type in chat, if anyone wants, their character drawn in your project, and just start with whatever characters that are on the Toy House, and then by the time you get to, like, needing some more characters to add in, you can see if people have messaged in. If that helps. Yeah. You're welcome. What's your idea? Me being nosy. I really liked your tea party prompts you did with everybody's characters. Those were so cute. Honestly, if you're someone who has Toy House and you're part of the Discord and you are not already connected to the Toy House world, y'all need to get on that because it is so helpful for other people to draw your characters and for me and Katie to draw your guys' characters as well. You'll see, it's just that I had an idea when I said I was gonna make them dance. I'll make them dance. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I support your idea. You have the power to make it happen. I've been drawing the same flower crown forever. Little dino emojis. Little dancey dance. Turn all their characters into dinosaurs and make them dance. You won't. Do I just put at everyone? I don't know if regular members have the ability to at everybody. I would not suggest doing so. Because I only at everybody when it's like... And like an important, like super important. Not to, that's rude. Not to say that your drawing is important. I don't want to alert people of like, you know what I mean? I hope that doesn't come across rude. A lot of people don't like getting like notifications that they don't want. Only for emergencies, yeah. Me streaming was an emergency. Now, if there's someone specifically you want to draw for and you want to at them because you know that they'll want to participate, go right ahead. If that is okay in their like Discord bio, that being notified of stuff is, you know, something that's okay with them. I know Alex and Dolly draw each other's characters a lot, which is super cute. And I feel like I've seen some other people like do some, you know, fun drawings for the people on the Toy House world. It's cute. I like community. It's cute. Meanwhile, Ferb's sitting there being like, Chrissy, you owe me art. You know, I should have chose that to work on. I've outed myself. I'm actually super, super excited to do Ferb's character with my the Seriously animation meme voice that they have, because I've only ever done that meme once and it was debatably not that great. to be honest, it wasn't the most wonderful thing in the world. So, oh, you know what's something, yeah, this is honestly the first art community I've been in, so I constantly try not to overstep. To be honest, you adding everybody wouldn't really bother me, other than it would bother the people in the server. I don't know, how could people be mad at free art? I mean, come on. But something I was considering, and me and Katie were both considering doing, is deleting some YouTube shorts, because I was like, oh, let me do YouTube shorts to help promote like my video and stuff. So I'd like take my video and put it into clips, and then put it up on shorts and stuff. Anyone is allowed to draw my characters as long as they credited me. Make a website to organize everything, rows of my works. That's cool. What was I talking about? Oh, YouTube shorts. What was I? Yeah, and while YouTube shorts gets views because it's pushing out content like to the masses really fast, and like it like determining on like the first second you upload it, it either will do really good or really bad, you know. And while I have some YouTube shorts that performed well and have a lot of views that help my channel, it kind of annoys me because I feel like I did a test on one of my side channels. Hold on, I'm like piddling with something. Okay, I did like a test on one of my side channels, and I was like, let me upload videos but without shorts during that whole like a whole time period. And I was like, it was on my McKeanPets channel, and I was like, I turn like phone formats into like video content anyway, so I just going out of that way to do shorts format is just not necessary, because I post stuff there because I want to catalog things about my pets. So it just, you know, it wasn't needed. So I decided not to post shorts. And then I noticed the videos were doing vastly better. Like, the views were suddenly not going to my shorts, but they were going to my videos. And I was like, hold on a second. And I kind of was like, I'm not going to do shorts content anymore, because it's just, I kind of thought maybe, like at first I thought it was helpful, like direct people to my actual upload, but I don't really think it's helping all that much. And that is so frustrating, because now I have a bunch of like clips. Oh my goodness. Boys, relax. You're being so dramatic. Now I have a bunch of clips that's like in my shorts when you go to my YouTube channel, and I don't love the look of it. Like, if I'm not going to commit to uploading them anymore and they just sit there from like content that's like slowly getting older and older from like videos that already exist that are just like little previews, like I don't really want that just sitting there on my channel, because like once a short is like pretty popular, like the chances of it getting like, you know, more views are really like, I feel like not that high. So I'm half tempted to go back through and delete them or private them. Because I don't feel that they're benefiting my channel. It'll make my channel views like tank in like the category of this is how many views your channel has currently, but I'm hoping it will kind of reverse some effects and make my video formats, not the shorts format, my video formats do better. If that makes sense. But I want to, like, if I uploaded a short that's a short format, that's not a preview, and it's like an animated short, I'm leaving that up. Like, those specifically can stay up. I was considering maybe just moving the shorts from my main channel and just making a shorts channel just to upload, so then I have it on something else if I really wanted to, like, go out of my way to edit shorts and make them. But I don't know. So I don't know. Let me know if anybody has any opinions. If you don't, that's fine. I know not everybody is a YouTuber. I'm not even a YouTuber. I don't know if that's self-destructive. Is just taking them off. Because I like when things look clean and polished, and my thumbnails look clean, and I like them where you could see, like, the different eras of stuff, and then when I click on my shorts, I'm just like, ugh, it's ucky. I don't like it. I liked it when I was doing them, but I'm no longer doing that. Oop! Ignore that. I have desktop audio on. I don't need that on. I clicked on my channel and Lemon Boy started playing. I don't know. If Katie does it, I might just do it too. I did a similar thing where I take a video, my 3rd anniversary for example, and slice it into 12 YouTube shorts. I was just testing them since I rather focus on my long form content than making shorts. I just prefer long form content in general. Yeah, I do too. And I think, me personally, if YouTube Shorts was just like little previews of videos, I actually really like that concept. Like, for YouTube, but the thing is that that's not what YouTube Shorts are for. Plus, I actually really enjoy one of the only things I enjoy about YouTube Shorts format is the little, like, I get to do animations that's in, like, a phone format that's, like, tall, and it's something a little different than just the, like, you know, 1920 1080 screen. It's, like, you know, rotated. I think it's just fun to do a different canvas size. So, other than animation, I don't really see myself doing it. I mean, it's frustrating because I also have some, like, edits of commissions where it's like new commission posted on my Ko-fi, and it's like showing off some art. Like, I don't mind the stuff where it showcases art. I just might go through and get rid of preview stuff. I don't know yet. Why don't I just delete my channel, guys? Start over. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Do y'all remember when my channel got hacked? Was anybody there for that? Do y'all remember that? Those were some... No, don't leave. You know, I don't think I'd ever stop posting. I mean, I don't make money now, so like, what's, like, I don't know. I'm so, not monetized. Just do it for fun. I'd love to be monetized, but you know, we take what we can get. And what I have is like a little community of artists, and they fill my heart, and I love them. I love them all. I don't remember that, but I probably wasn't in this community when it happened. I don't think you were. It was a what? Katara was definitely there, I feel like. The Discord server was made when that happened. Because I remember I think I was at church. What a terrible time to notice your YouTube account is hacked when you're not at home. And someone was like, added me in the Discord server, and they're like, Chrissy, like, there's something happening on your thing. Or maybe it might have been a chat in the Discord, or someone messaged me, or it might have been a YouTube comment. Actually, it was a YouTube comment. Someone commented on one of my other videos that was mine, being like, you have a post that's not your normal things. And then I look and click, and someone done hacked into my YouTube and was posting like, you know those videos where it's like, here's how to like download this copy that's illegal of like some program, and then, you know, they probably get a virus. And then YouTube flags it at some point. And I was like freaking out because, you know, as one does. And I had to completely make a whole new Google account. And the thing is the password I had is the password I made when I was like itty bitty. Like, it was a stupid password. It was a bad password. Like, I should have had the common sense to change it, but I didn't. So I'm shocked it wasn't hacked into sooner. But I had to completely change all of my passwords for everything. And at some point, it was really, really difficult for me to get into my Google account. Like, I almost couldn't get it back. So, you know, now in case something does happen to my YouTube, I have, you know, the YouTube setting where you can add, like, there's the primary owner, and then something like moderator or some other like thing where you can add other accounts that can access it. So if something does happen, you know, and I'm still able, editor manager, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. If something does happen, the thing that saved my YouTube channel was I couldn't get into my Google to access it, but I was still logged into my YouTube account. So I was able to like change the permissions and take it off owner and transfer it over to my new account. So if anyone ever starts or makes a YouTube channel, make sure to put someone as editor, manager, and like all the other stuff. I'm an editor for one of my friends since I upload their Twitch VODs into their archive channel. Oh, that's cute. Sweet. Yeah, Katie is one of mine. I did that just today. I have my Xtras account hooked up to it because that's on a separate Google account. But I was looking at over that before stream, and I was like, Katie, I'm gonna set you up with this because I'm here and you just should be. Okay, I have one more little thing to kind of add. Sorry, I know my visuals are always so boring because I draw so slow because I'm like also talking and then like thinking. Okay, I'm just gonna draw by hand what I want here. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I have to draw her pen. Ooh, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb. These guinea pigs are going crazy. I do need to make my own alerts at some point. I do have Hostess's drawings, which I haven't heard from about Hostess in a while. I need to like check up on Hostess and see how she's doing. But I have Hostess's art as my alerts, and I love it. But I should have some of my own art in there. Cause I want people to be able to recognize you know, my stuff. But for now they're staying because I really like them. Okay, I'm gonna cheat for this real quick. I'm actually gonna draw it this way. If only I had someone to talk to. Katie's gone. I'm all alone. If Katara's here, she's about to get so pissed at what I'm about to say. But like, I wish I had like Discord chatting buddies. But like, I also am too like it took me like a really long time to be okay with like chatting with Katara on Discord. Because I'm, you know, better through online, and it makes me like kind of very wary about talking to random people, as I feel like everybody should. But I don't know. There's people in my lives that I'm like, wish they would call. And the people that do call wish that I'd answer. Isn't that sad? We always want what we don't have, but when we have the things that, you know, are good, we don't want them. Not that we don't want them, as we don't pay that much attention to them as much as we should. The little Katara in my head screaming at me right now. I need to figure out how many colors are on my character's little drawing pen. Because I always draw the wrong amount. And you think I'd know by now, but I'm pretty dumb. Hold on, I need like a... Come on, tell me what I want. Okay, I need 7. Need more than that. I'll just realign it. Should probably see how big this needs to be compared to her. Whatever. I know the drawing looks a little stiff, but it is what it is. And if I waited for the perfect time, if I waited for, you know, the perfect time, the perfect place for my art to just, you know, off the charts perfection, I'd never get anything done. Because that happens so very not a lot. So it's just like, we just gotta live with it. Get it done now, then try to perfect it, yeah. It's like, whatever. This will be like the first somewhat animated intro for my channel. So let's just get it done, see how I like it, sit with it, and then, you know, then I can figure out the flaws I have with it. I'm gonna stand up for a moment. My guinea pigs might scream, but I have a blanket on my chair and it's falling and I don't like it. Yeah, I'm also trying to figure out drawing screens for my layout. Also later, someone remind me to download the VOD for this stream. I don't know if the last times I streamed, I wrote them down. I was titling streams. I'll let you know. Thank you. I might do it immediately after the stream. I don't know yet. Depends if I'm lazy. Yeah. I was titling streams with like day 1 stream. And then like day 2, day 3, and this would have been the 9th stream I would have done on Twitch for this year, which is crazy because I wanted to do more and then my computer crapped out. We're not going to talk about it because Chrissy rage quit. You know, it was right for Chrissy to rage quit. But I don't know, maybe going into January I'll start over the day count and just see how many days I got out of 365. Now, would it be cool to do all 365? Yeah. Do I think I have the brain capacity and, like, you know, my brain would say social meter, but, like, there's a screen between us. I don't know if you guys know that. So it's not exactly socializing like in person, but one thing I know is that if you highlight your VODs, it permanently saves your VODs from getting deleted. Does it? Interesting. Interesting. As far as I'm aware, it does, but I can check just to make sure. You can check. You don't have to. I don't want to make you do work you don't want to do. But let me know. Yeah, I have the VODs from earlier from this year that I do need to upload to my little like YouTube VODs channel. I have one on there, but you know, it's not like that important because clearly it's not that important because I haven't uploaded the past ones yet. But you know, it's just something I want to get around to doing when it's like when it becomes an important thing. And it might this year if I stream a lot, or in 2026. It's not 2026 yet. It's close, but not yet. Isn't that crazy? I feel like 2025 just started. Am I getting old? Because that's not okay. It's not okay. No one said I could do that. Absolutely nobody. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing 9 months of the year. Same. Me too. I can't believe 2025 is about to end. I feel like I was like just yesterday being like, this is what I'm going to accomplish for 2025. And then like now it's rolled around and I was like, oh my gosh, I have no idea what I'm doing for 2026 and what like, because I'm very much like another year. We need to improve something. We need to like pick something, you know, even if I don't accomplish it, let's like at least have this in the back of your mind to walk into the new year with. And Christmas hits and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. And just I don't know about this year that just like absolutely kicked me. Like, I hate feeling like I wasted time. Maybe it's because I don't give value or importance into the things I do actually accomplish that I just feel like I wasted a whole year. But I don't know. Or maybe it's those things where you plan to do a lot and then you plan too much and then you don't accomplish all of those things, so then you feel like you did nothing. That happens to me a lot. I'm my biggest hater. People say critique, but I say hater. It's just crazy. I uploaded in 2024 like I think it was like a little over 60 videos. And that's not counting shorts, by the way. And this year I think I got like right under 60, and I was like, are you joking me? I was like, that's crazy. I was like, I should have done so much better than that. So my goal is kind of just streaming a little bit more and working on videos while I'm streaming. And just hanging out. You know? Kind of stops me from just sitting on my butt and doing nothing. Not that I sit on my butt and do nothing a lot. I think I'm not productive in the places I should be. And this kind of helps me draw more, and that's a place I need to be productive in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? That's about it, I suppose. Oh, a lot of y'all probably won't care about this. Well, actually, if you're someone who watches my YouTube content, let me know. At the end of my videos, I always say, may the Lord bless you and keep you, and like that whole verse and stuff. I'm thinking about changing that verse to a different verse this year. But I'm like always like, does anybody actually make it to the end of my videos to hear that? Or do you just click off immediately when the ad card pops up? I don't know. I mean, there's people who do, of course. I mean, I don't doubt that. I mean, I do that with some other people as well, so I'm not really offended by it. I don't know, I'm trying to think of a verse for the year. And that one I just liked because, like, it was, like, an outro, like, you know. Like, it made sense, and it just so happened to be a verse. So I'm trying to debate if I want to keep it like that or do a new one, because I put it in my script, I memorized it. So I was like, that's smart. I was like, if I'm gonna memorize something, I need to put it in either my intro or my outro, and then Chrissy immediately memorizes it because she used to repeat it in like 60 videos. I don't know if I'll start coloring on stream. I don't think I will. I don't know yet. I know the outfit I have my character in is one I don't have the colors situated out yet. So I don't know how that's gonna work. After some digging, I can confirm that turning your VODs into highlights will save your VODs permanently, but I don't know what's the limit of how many you can save, so it's best to store them in your archives as secondary channel. Yeah. Okay, thank you. That's good information. Look at her cute face. You're welcome, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna add this last thing and then I might wrap it up. I don't know yet. I just finished the rough outline for the project. Want to see? It's lights. It's the lights, camera, action meme from the same song name. Again, this is a rough one, and it's not even a character yet, just a stick man. But I wanted to hear and see if the posing and movement looks right. Yeah, you could, if you wanna message me on Discord or put it in the art share like animation whip. I will look at it. And if you do send it in the animation whips or just animation stuff, just make sure the audio doesn't have any like cursing or goes, you know, against the rules. I hate when someone sends an animation and it has cursing in it, and then I have to be like, buddy, because it makes me so sad because someone's trying to share their like art and I have to be that terrible person. I hate doing that. I don't like it. But I haven't had to do that in a really long time. Oh, it has no audio yet. I should add some to fit it. It'll take a second. You should do that. Got a movie night going on? What the heck? Didn't invite me? Christmas movie? We didn't really sit and watch full like Christmas movies this year. I don't really watch so many Christmas movies. I'm just gonna draw these basic shapes in and then like erase them. Oh, you're streaming it from a Discord server? Oh, so you're doing it in a Discord server? Okay. That's funny. I was just kidding. Yeah, you probably, I'm pretty sure you have your own little Discord server for your own little Julius corner of the internet. How are you watching a Christmas movie if you're here on stream? Multitasking, incredible skill. I hear Katie walking. I do, I just don't advertise it much. I feel like I've seen it in like the little like description for your channel. Like in like the little links. This is now where Chrissy focuses and just tries to finish this. Not finish, but you know. I might do an overlay animation for the swirls. I want to get the shape in before I do that, and I think I'm gonna make her blink, and I might make her talk. I might actually like do a pre-recording of my like hi hello I'm Chrissy, but a little bit more animated than that. I don't like the S of the name. That low. So I'm just trying to get like the generic thing of what I want, you know? And I am going to make it so I hopefully want to make a couple outfit swaps for like different seasons and stuff. So she's wearing like a sweater right now. For fun. My boys want hay. I'm gonna give it to them after the stream. Oh, actually, if any of y'all follow my McKeanPets channel, I haven't posted a little bit on there. I want to do daily posting in 2026. That's something I need to get on top of because I have such I don't have really old content, but I record on my phone and then store it on my hard drive, so then I can make some, you know, turn them into videos and just have them for when I want to watch them. And I'm really behind on it because I have like a lot of like recorded footage that just needs to go somewhere. So if I do daily posting, I'm hoping it'll clear out some stuff and get me to, you know, record some new stuff. Because I love my boys. My boys are my guinea pigs. And my dog Wasabi. The baby. That would be a channel I'd love to get monetized, to be honest. Because if I had extra money for them, oh my gosh. That'd be great. You sent it. Sending it now. Send it in. Do it. I'm waiting. I have Discord open. I'm prepared. I don't know if I just want to flip the little swirls. I feel like that's kind of... I guess I should, you know, if she's gonna be flipped, this should be flipped too. The pen is like not in the center, and I don't really like the idea of it being in the center because it looks weird. Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't be. But I don't know if I like that. I guess I could still have the pen like that, just move it a little closer. Do like right here. And then maybe the move is just it's loading. Oh my gosh. Well, thank God I have desktop audio muted because that was so loud and that would have freaked you guys out. That's cute. Let me watch that again. Now, did you do all of the frames like drawing single, or did you do one side and then flip the other side for the animation? Just curious. Flipped it, it was easier that way. Okay, I wanted to say, you might, if it's not flipped already, that will make your life easier. Would you like some tips or feedback? Yeah, I'm gonna have the pen do that. I'm just gonna leave the pen like this. Oh my gosh, I wish I used to be a major tween animator. Yes, please. I wish I don't have File. I just got my, because I set my new computer setup. I don't have File Alpaca downloaded, so I don't know how much help I can be without having a actual moving visual. But let me just kind of something I would say for this specific movement, since it's a back and forth animation. What I found is you want to have majority. I hope I'm. The hands in which your hands are moving, because they're going to be, you know, like this. Where you have the hands going back and forth, the majority of your frames should be here. So when you're animating something, a lot of the times, especially for me, I thought of it as a, like, when you're drawing the movement of a body, it's like, oh, I want to make sure to capture every angle in pose. Is that what they mean when they say, like, impact frames? Kinda. I didn't take any classes for animation. This is just what I know, so I don't know the vocabulary, but impact frames usually happen like right in between the 1 and 2. So this would be your like right before. This would be like right here. Let me explain this correctly. Like, let's say a ball was dropping. The impact frame would be right here when it hits the floor. And then your standing still would be, comes back up, like right on top. So, for this, if you were to do impact frame, which wouldn't necessarily be impact, it would be like the, I cannot think of a single good word for this. Like, not recoil, but you know how like when you move your hand, there's like a little bit, or if you move it fast and then you move to keep it still, your hand has like a little bit of a wobble. That's, you know, I think that's what we're talking about, and that would be right at the end. Because an important thing about frame by frame is capturing overlap is that's a good word. When you are capturing movement, a lot of the times we think we need to include every single like frame of movement, and a lot of the times our brain is doing the work for us. So if me and Katie were to do this kind of animation, what I would do is, let's say our little stick man's here. Let me look at how your pose is in this. I would do one little stick man here. And kind of like if you shake your head for a bit, your hair moves a little bit before us. Like that, yeah. Like when it has it take a second to move the other way, I tried to do the motion and I kind of felt like it. Yeah. If I were to do this animation, I actually wouldn't do the middle frame. I would focus on the resting points. So I would probably have their arms like this is a stick figure, so like, and I'd probably like bend them like over a little bit, like the hips, and focus on like the hands moving down ever so slowly, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And then just flip it. Look at my little stick figures. So I would actually never draw the middle frame. Because your brain fills it in for you. Pretty much. Because I would actually leave it resting a couple, like, little bit where it is right here. I wish I had Viral Packer right now. I hope someone joins the stream and they're like, this is the art they're drawing. I think I get it. Like, the most frames before it changes direction. Yeah. Beautiful. I know. It's beautiful. Okay, let me draw my little hair on it. It's me. Thanks so much for the help. You're welcome. I'm not crazy good at animation, but I know the stuff that's like helped me, and I'm also not great at explaining things, so. Perfect. I know for me at least, when animating, sometimes, like a lot of the times, less is more. And I don't mean like less work, I mean making sure the key frames are the most important and not just thinking of animation as a scale of time that's completely even. That's why a lot of the times you'll see, even like on animations things, you'll see a lot of the times like little things that'll like have like numbers and, you know, those little things. Like you don't want to over animate it, exactly, because then it's really weird to read sometimes. I mean, you could also think about it this way. If you're throwing a ball, the ball would be like, you're not going to see this smear frame. Like, no one's going to draw in, like, if it's moving super fast, like, no one's going to draw in, like, 30 frames of just that. But if we're coming to a rest and stuff and it's holding on screen for longer, we're going to draw the like little circles where it, you know, pauses and stops. That looks like a face. Okay, I'm done explaining things. I wish you luck. Teacher Chrissy. That's right, you unlocked a new Chrissy today. I wish I was a little bit more helpful in animation category wise, because I know the stuff I can do on videos. I don't know vocabulary very well, but I can at least do like a couple nifty things, you know? Now, if Katie was on here, ooh, sorry, that was my cup. She is more experienced in frame by frame than me. She's just done more of it. Can you hear that? I'm pouring my drink. That's probably, on that note, that's probably where I'm ending the stream here for today. Because I don't want to be streaming for too long, and to be honest, I've woken up really early every single day, and I don't want to. I want to get some nice sleep. I remember in my peaking animation YCH that I said I was gonna do, if it was requested, I do a blinking animation tutorial. I know that sounds like stupid, but I think it would be fun. And I told Dolly I would. So, I actually don't have my end card to put up, but, you know. Do I have a break cut? Yeah, like, that's a version of my break cuts that I usually do. There you go. There's a screen. There's a screen for you. That was probably so loud. I'm so sorry. You got a YouTube click. Okay. Bye. Did you hear my tummy grumble? Oh my gosh. That was so loud. Okay. Bye, you guys. Oh, my sprite's on, not on screen. Bye.